Happy Sunday, November 2nd, All Souls Day. It's a beautiful morning. Got to sleep in, fell back an hour. Being a bum, I didn't go hiking. Decided to chill out this morning. Got Willow over there, drawing my picture. My candle's lit. It's like super nice out. So I had a really interesting experience yesterday when I was doing an open house in my 55 plus community that I have sold a lot in. When I showed up to do the open house, my client was still there, and I could tell that she wasn't feeling well. So I suggested that we cancel the open house so that she can just be alone and heal. And she was pretty adamant that she didn't want me to cancel it, and she just wanted to stay there with me while I did the open house. So I was like, okay. So I was sitting there talking to her, and pretty quickly, people started coming in for the open house. And ironically, none of them were buyers that wanted to buy the house. They were all past clients of mine that live in there now that I sold the home to. So 5 different past buyers of mine came in to say hi, and they all stayed the whole time. People were there the whole time. So the first lady that came in, she stayed for like maybe 10 minutes, and then she left. And then another couple came in, they stayed the rest of the time. And that particular couple, one of my favorites, Bob and Beverly, Beverly is super sweet, and she was talking to my client, and they live across the street. So they had a really great conversation. So I'm hoping that they connect again. Now that they know each other and, have talked and they know where each other lives. But what was interesting is watching my client's vibe rise throughout those 2 hours of me being there and all those people coming in. She went from being really like low energy, and then you could just see her rising, and even her voice when she was talking had more energy in it and enthusiasm, and it is very evident to me the power of human connection at that moment. She's smiling, she's lighting up. And when I laughed, I was like, you seem like you're feeling a little bit better now, a little bit higher vibing. And she's like, yeah. She was like, it's nice to talk to those people. I'm so isolated, and I sit here in pain, and she has a problem with exhaustion. Her whole life, about 40 years of her life, she's had this problem with exhaustion, where she just becomes so exhausted she can barely move, and she has to lay down a lot or just sit there in the chair. So it was a great day with people coming in and seeing my past clients. And I actually met a couple that I sold the house to that I had never met because they were out of state when we closed it, and they came in and introduced themselves. So it was really a great afternoon. Just meeting with my favorite people in Holiday Hills. But I think it's really important to realize that isolation is really dangerous, and that human connection is the most powerful healing force that we have. Our love and energy is the healing balm for others. So when we get depressed, the first thing we want to do is isolate, and that's the most dangerous thing. So if you see someone that hasn't been around or seems a little down, it doesn't take much to check in on them and have a conversation with them and lift them up. That's why we're here. We're here to raise each other up so that we can grow and evolve. And we do that through love and love in actions. So I hope today, if you have the opportunity to lift someone up, to connect to them, to touch them, to show them love, I hope you do it. Because that is the most valuable thing that you can do in this life, is to lift people up. It's not money. It's not material things. It's love. Love is the highest frequency and the highest currency. So I hope you have an amazing day. The sun is amazing. I love it. I'm ready for a great day, and I hope you are too. Cheers to rise and shining every single day. Peace out.